Welcome to the video, on a journey through time, as we explore a mystery that has perplexed scholars and historians for generations. The video is on one of the most chilling mysteries of the 20th century, the Dyatlov Pass incident. We'll explore the events that led to the mysterious deaths of 9 experienced hikers in the Ural Mountains of Russia, and the various theories surrounding the case. In the winter of 1959, a group of experienced hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute in Russia set out on a trek to the remote mountains of Dyatlov Pass. The group was led by Igor Dyatlov, a seasoned hiker who had planned the trip for months. They were all young adults in their early 20s, with the exception of one member who was 38 years old. They all were excited to explore the rugged terrain, despite the freezing temperatures and harsh weather conditions. As the days passed, the hikers began to encounter unexpected challenges. They faced strong winds, heavy snowfall, and bitter cold that made it difficult to keep warm. Despite the difficulties, they remained determined to reach their destination and continued on their journey. One night, something strange happened. The hikers abandoned their campsite in the middle of the night, leaving behind all their equipment and warm clothing. It was as if they had been suddenly spooked by something or someone. Now, let's see how it all started and what went wrong. The hikers planned to hike to a mountain called Odortin, that was located about 10 kilometers from their base camp. However, on February 2nd, while the people at base camp waiting, the hikers failed to check in with their base camp as scheduled. A search and rescue operation was launched, and on February 26th, searchers discovered the hikers' tent on the slopes of a mountain called Kholat Syakhl. The tent had been cut open from the inside, and all of the hikers' belongings were still inside. Further investigation revealed that the hikers had fled the tent in a panic and had attempted to seek shelter in a nearby forest. The bodies of 2 hikers were found near the remains of a fire, while the other 7 bodies were discovered several hundred meters away. The cause of death was listed as hypothermia, but several of the hikers had also suffered strange injuries, including fractures, internal bleeding, and missing eyes and tongues. Several investigations have been conducted into the Dyatlov Pass incident over the years in an attempt to determine what happened to the hikers. Here are some of the most notable investigations. Initial investigation. The first investigation was carried out by local authorities and search parties in February and March 1959. The investigation concluded that the hikers died as a result of an unknown elemental force. Soviet investigation. A more official investigation was launched by Soviet authorities a few months later, which lasted until May 1959. This investigation determined that the hikers died as a result of a compelling natural force and that no foul play was involved. 1990s investigation. In the 1990s, a new investigation was launched by amateur sleuths and journalists, who believed that the Soviet investigation had covered up the true cause of the hikers' deaths. They uncovered new evidence, such as radiation levels on the hikers' clothing, that suggested foul play was involved. Russian investigation. In 2019, Russian authorities reopened the investigation into the Dyatlov Pass incident. The investigation involved the exhumation of some of the hikers' bodies for further analysis. The investigation ultimately concluded that the hikers died as a result of hypothermia and avalanche-related injuries, and that no foul play was involved. The circumstances surrounding the Dyatlov Pass incident have given rise to numerous theories and speculations. Some have suggested that the hikers were killed by Soviet military or secret police, who were conducting tests in the area. Others have proposed that the hikers were attacked by a wild animal, or that they were caught in a sudden avalanche. However, the most popular theory is that the hikers were victims of a freak weather phenomenon called a katabatic wind, which can create hurricane-force winds that are strong enough to knock down trees and cause severe hypothermia. According to this theory, the hikers were forced to flee their tent in a panic when the wind hit, and they were unable to find their way back due to the extreme weather conditions. Years have passed and the incident has led to several precautions and changes in the way hikers and adventurers approach similar expeditions. Here are some of the precautions that have been taken. Improved equipment. Hikers and adventurers now use better equipment that is more suitable for extreme weather conditions. Modern equipment includes better tents, sleeping bags, and outdoor clothing designed to withstand harsh temperatures. Improved training. Hikers and adventurers now receive better training on how to survive in extreme weather conditions, how to identify avalanche-prone areas, and how to avoid dangerous wildlife. Better communication. Hikers now carry communication devices, such as satellite phones and radios, to stay in touch with rescue teams in case of an emergency. More safety measures. Expeditions now have more safety measures in place, such as regular check-ins with base camps, GPS tracking devices, and stricter guidelines on how far hikers can venture from their campsite. More stringent regulations. Governments and outdoor organizations have implemented stricter regulations on expeditions in remote and harsh environments. This includes more thorough background checks on participants, requirements for experienced guides, and more detailed emergency response plans. In conclusion, the Dyatlov Pass incident is a chilling and mysterious story that has captivated people's imaginations for decades. Despite numerous investigations and inquiries, the cause of the hikers' deaths remains unknown, and the case continues to be shrouded in mystery. The Dyatlov Pass incident serves as a reminder of the dangers that can lurk in the wilderness, and of the enduring power of the unknown. The Dyatlov Pass incident has captured the interest and imagination of people around the world, leading to several books and films about the tragedy. If you are a hiker, add your comments and precautionary steps you would take as a hiker, and also add your favorite places. Thank you for watching. And thanks for joining us on this video journey to visit new places. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for future updates.